Our camera lens trained on one man. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, Bayern really impressed me in that first leg. They were good going forward and completely dominated the midfield area. They surely can't let this one slip.
Plenty of room in the wide area. How about the cross? Kylian Mbappe! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Bayern have given us away. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. And reading it absolutely superbly. Campos. Partey. Camavinga. Thomas now. Ronald Araujo. And threading it forward. But how well he did to cut that one out. Under pressure here. A fine block. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Jude Bellingham. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. He goes short. Salisu. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Has eyes for goal. Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn us away. A stunning stop. Now sending it in. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. This looks promising. Could play it in. And the corner's been given. They favoured a short one here. And delivered into the box. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box. Just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Just to confirm the aggregate situation, 4-1 is the score. Now can he take them on and beat them? And played towards the near post. Brilliantly blocked. And there's the delivery. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Sané. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Vega. Promising sequence. Thomas. Here's Mbappe. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. No yellow card instead of, well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Did well to win the ball back. Partey. Sané. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, the attack lacked a little bit of oomph. And he's in an offside position. Thomas. Vega. And they need to get tighter here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Mbappe. PSG couldn't keep it. Sané. Now can they counter clinically? And he might be through here. Can they put it away? Well, threat over for now. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. It's a substitution for Bayern. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. And he's through here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And now the delivery. Has a go. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Thomas Partey. Vega. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Camavinga. Benassa. Options in the centre. And that was a very fine read. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bayern versus Stuttgart. Can he finish? Still possibilities. And throwing himself up the ball. It looks promising. Kylian Mbappe. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. A bit of running room now on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Diaz. They've won back possession. Vega. Here's Mbappe. And the cross from Mbappe. No-nonsense clearance. Araujo. Walker-Peters. On the ball, Marc Roca. Well, he's lost it. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. The high press was very much on. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, a superb save. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And they need to get tighter. Chance to cross. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Substitution it is for PSG. And Campos. Neymar. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Effective challenge. Well, he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. Well, only a yellow card, but was there a case for a red one, Stuart?
Well, maybe so. I think he's got a bit lucky there. I think he stopped a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Campos. Take it away. Gnabry. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And a fantastic diving save. He's driven in the corner. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. And back with Campos. Sinisterra. Benassa. Eduardo Camavinga. Nicely timed tackle. Camavinga. And he read it superbly. Brahim. Brahim. Successfully cut out. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Has a go. But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. And so into the final 5 minutes. Mbappe. Eduardo Camavinga. Walker-Peters. Andriy Lunin. Walker-Peters. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Wonderfully weighted pass. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Fruitful looking attack. Is it going to be? And still an opportunity. Corner for Bayern then. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, thumped clear. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, it was a matter of job done in the first leg. Obviously not at their sparkling best today, but you can tell from the celebrations that they won't lose too much sleep over that. On to the next round.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Stuttgart. They face Bayern Munich and it's live next on EA TV. And hello from Stuttgart. Delighted to be able to report that the regulars behind the goal in the Cannstatter Kurve are in place as usual. We're at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Stuttgart up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And a fine tackle. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway. Bayern leading here. Pascal Stenzel. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
The feeling down here is he's twisted his knee. You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe...
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So 2-0 now. Brahim. Gnabry with it. Retaining possession proving difficult. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
And a significant block following that cross. And cleared away, a corner kick it'll be. And a no-nonsense clearance. Oh, could be! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. Denied by the ball, back in play here. Much of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, I'm still amazed that stayed out. He looks to have done everything right, didn't he?
And space to exploit, maybe. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. It's opening up for them. Can he finish? Determined block. Trying to deliver it accurately, and he clears the danger.
Well, Bayern have controlled the majority of possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it petered out. Well, let's join Alex Scott now, because, Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Werder Bremen match.
Yes, it's a goal for...
Opportunity! And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. Just to confirm, Dortmund did score in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Continues his run. Well, options at the back post here. Still a chance, but not to be. It is offside. Now what can they do from here? And on to Bellingham. Will he find the net? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. They're making high pressing work for them here. Firing it towards goal! The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Played over. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Now sending it in. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And tidily played. Giving it a try, and a decent save. Full credit. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And Bayern will change personnel now. All eyes on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Crisp tackling. Creative look about this. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And still an opportunity. Excellent block. There it is, the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot. But it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Jude Bellingham. Ronald Araujo. And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
And the referee has given them a corner. Terrific block. He takes aim. Not covering up defensively. And he takes it on. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, he has the measure of his man. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, they just couldn't make it happen. Danger averted. And they need to get tighter here. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Brahim. And threading it forward. And a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And over comes the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Sané. Superb block. Shaq Moore. Janert. When he saw the situation developing. Could be troublesome. Delivered into the area here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. This looks promising. Diaz. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there. Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
It comes to absolutely nothing. Mohamed Salisu. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Well, Bayern have controlled the game in the last 15 minutes, and some of their players have been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Vitaly Janelt. Chance to do damage. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they get in behind them? And he's broken free. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Oh, he's through here. And the goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Moore. Janelt. Calderon. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And they deal with the threat this time. Calderon. Just cutting off the supply. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Sané. Teammates in the middle. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Now a decent position. No way through. Brahim. And Bellingham. Dangerous looking through ball. Sends it back. And you need your defender to take charge. Gnabry. Oh, managing to beat him. Real chance. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Pedraza. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Bayern taking on Hamburg.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Now, let's see what they can do here. And teammates to play it to, but nothing to worry about. It might be on for them. And looking towards the back post. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. He's given us away. Alphonso Davies. Good looking move this. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Wonderful tackle. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Fortuna Düsseldorf against Augsburg.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
A chance now with the corner. Substitution time it is here. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Oh, he's through here. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But they took care of the situation defensively. And Bellingham. Can he finish this? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
It's a substitution for Bayern. He didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target.